Lionel Messi is no longer a Barcelona player. For the first time in 21 years, 17 of which in the first team, the Argentine will wear another jersey, after not being able to renew his contract with the Catalan side. Wearing the red and blue, Lionel Messi achieved everything: 778 appearances, 672 goals, 305 assists, 10 La Liga titles, 6 Ballons d'Or, 4 Champions League trophies and 7 Spanish Cup titles. But, what led to this, and who is the frontrunner to sign the 34-year-old? After both sides had reached an agreement to renew Messi's contract with significantly less money, a 50% reduction in his wages, Barcelona released a statement that shocked everyone in the football world. Despite Barcelona and Lionel Messi having reached an agreement and the clear intention of both parties to sign a new contract today, this cannot happen because of financial and structural obstacles. As a result of this situation, Messi shall not be staying on at FC Barcelona. Both parties deeply regret that the wishes of the player and the club will ultimately not be fulfilled. FC Barcelona wholeheartedly expresses its gratitude to the player for his contribution to the aggrandizement of the club and wishes him all the very best for the future in his personal and professional life. President Joan Laporta spoke about the situation, blaming predecessor Bartomeu for the dreadful financial situation the current board have inherited. "The inheritance we've received is awful. It's dreadful. We were already at 100%. We don't have any margin in terms of salary, and the rules and regulations of the Spanish La Liga is regulated by FFP, and we don't have any margin. That's why we couldn't fit in the first contract that we'd agreed to with Messi. In order to have that fair play, Barca had to agree to an operation that would affect the club for the next 50 years in terms of television rights, and that has meant that when I have to make the decision, I can't make one that would affect the club for this length of time. The club is over 100 years old and it's above everyone and everything, even above the best player in the world." It was clear that Messi was happy to stay at Barcelona, hence he was willing to take this huge pay cut. Now he has to move on and find the best move for him. Not many clubs can afford the best player in the world. In fact, there are a handful of them. But the timing is not ideal. Manchester United have already spent €85 million on Jadon Sancho and another 48 on Rafael Varane. Manchester City completed the most expensive transfer in Premier League history, acquiring Jack Grealish for €117 million and are pushing for Harry Kane. Chelsea are locked on Romelu Lukaku, on a transfer that could cost more than €100 million. And then, there is PSG. According to multiple sources, Leo Messi has directly contacted Mauricio Pochettino, and President Nasser Al-Khelaifi is leading the talks, working with the club's operations team to work out how commercial avenues can be maximized to reflect Messi's stature. Having lost their best player and leader, Barcelona are now called to start planning life without him. There are several attacking options: Sergio Aguero, Antoine Griezmann, Memphis Depay, Ousmane Dembele, Ansu Fati, Martin Braithwaite and Loni youngster Youssef Demir. Sergio Aguero will lead the line, with possibly Antoine Griezmann drifting on the right-hand side, and Memphis Depay playing on the other side. Depay is definitely not Lionel Messi, but they share several similarities in their games. They are both very creative players and excellent playmakers, can play on the wing but also lead the line. They are prolific scorers, and a threat from set-piece situations. But, in terms of creativity, Barcelona has one of the best young players in the world, who showed his true class at the Euros, in Pedri. Should Fati return, and if Dembele can stay healthy, Barca has plenty of talent to march forward. Barcelona are called for the first time in many years to operate without their best ever player. It's going to be a strange time for the Catalan side, but Joan Laporta seems willing to drive the club forward, fixing the finances while working with Ronald Koeman, trying to keep the team competitive. The true aftermath of this situation remains to be seen.